Haha. Why was that so loud? What mic is that? What the fuck? What the fuck? Are you kidding me? They are adding kids room. How loud am I right now? Pretty loud, right? Fuck. Am I making noise? Does it sound fine without the audio? I mean, you'll probably hear my computer running because it sounds like a bathroom fan, but... Louder than... Well, I mean, that's a good thing. That's been a fucking problem I've had now for... a year. Makes several noises. Well, now you got me all freaked out. I know it's Twitch and we always joke around, but I've had so many audio issues. So if we could not joke about problems and just be real, it would be super nice. And I know that's not really Twitch's thing. What did I do? I unplugged everything out of my computer and blew it out with fucking compressed air. And then plugged everything back in. And I have, like, to turn my mic down. I am always quiet, I know. But, like, I can get loud now. I'm always super quiet. But, like, look how loud I can get. I'm gonna blow your fucking eardrums up. You had to download it. I know, dude. Like, it's legitimately hurt my business and not being able to fix my audio and not being able to solve it. Not being able to get loud. Like, I'm so confused. All I did was unplug everything. And blow some hot air in there. Apparently, I didn't plug my camera back in. Piss on this. Now I can be a rage. Yeah, I can. I think this is too loud. I'm scared now. I'm not used to seeing the bars get that big. It's not intentionally the quietest. Who knew compressed air was the answer to my audio issues? You just turned my stream down. Hell yeah. It was only quiet because of the buzzing from the microphone? Yeah. Because I had to boost my gain so high for you to hear me that it created audio feedback. But like now, I have my mic volume at half. Instead of max with boosted gain. So we have one problem. The mic was no, I unplugged everything from my computer. I turned my computer on, and it went. So I unplugged everything and blew it out with compressed air, because I figured that wasn't good sounds. And now my mic works. Cookie, thank you for the tier 2 and the 31 months. I might have to restart the stream to get my camera to work. And if I do that, I'll probably never be heard from again. Or it'll just turn on without me touching anything. Alright. Dude, computer's working in my favor today. You don't need to see my pants on my bed or my shitty window shaker air conditioner. Do I not have a keyboard, though? I had a keyboard. Farts. I have a keyboard. Uh-huh. I did see all about... Well, I didn't see all... I saw that there's a RimWorld expansion coming. I saw that there's an unstable version that may or may not be the expansion. Doesn't seem like it is. I'm not sure, though. If so, they didn't make it very obvious. But obviously, we will check out any new DLC RimWorld gets. Okay, so yeah, we'll wait for the DLC then. Because why wouldn't you? I will play Dwarf Fortress if it ever makes it on Steam. But if it made it on Steam, oops, I did the wrong thing. If it made it on Steam, maybe it would replace RimWorld for me in some way. I used to randomly go back and play Dwarf Fortress all the time until RimWorld came out, and now I just don't need to. I have no need. They're gonna get banned in Australia again? They don't need to care, honestly. There's no way they're having any financial issues. RimWorld is free to me now, because I've had it for 95 years. I think saying Dwarf Fortress having Z levels is not to insult you here, Danny, because I like you, but I think it's a really bad reason. Like, there's probably lots of games that exist with Z levels that suck. You know what I mean? You know what I'm getting at? Dwarf Fortress is just a very good game, and has been for a goddamn couple of decades. It's much deeper than the Z levels. Yeah. You aren't allowed to ban games anymore? Whatever, dude. I mean, I can't even judge Australia. I'm American. And pulling the world's smallest skibble carp. Impossible. What is the ship's gimmick? It doesn't really have... it starts with a bunch of buck, I guess. What is this fucking weird ship? I don't know, I'm gonna kill it. I don't think it's really gimmicky. I think it's pretty standard. It starts with a bunch of cash and a bunch of guns. So I think the gimmick is it's easy, but I've failed with it like twice. Babies will be interesting, and it's funny because I feel like it's being done in a way that I have, like, almost exactly, except that they age really fast. It's almost exactly what I've, like, requested from having kids in RimWorld. Don't do it, 4G. Don't do that. Here, just download the EXE. All you have to do is download the Multiverse EXE. All the instructions are garbage and bad and outdated. The EXE does everything for you now. Literally, all you have to do, skip all the steps to download the Multiverse EXE and run it, and you're done. Everything else, all the bullshit steps, are irrelevant now. They've made it very simple. I did the same thing. I got balls deep into it, the downgrading, the slipstream. Yeah, I did all that too. And then you get to the fucking EXE, and it does all that for you. It's like the easiest. And I'm mod. I don't have a good word here. I'm dumb. Just install the EXE and be done. That's all I did. All the steps don't matter. I did all those first two. At some point you get to a step though where it tells you to do something with the EXE that, so you're like, oh yeah, here we go, and then the EXE just does everything you already did, and you're like, oh shit, no problem. Hell yeah. I mean, almost every ship has a unique feature. Bottom. I guess if that's not, you using the term gimmick is weird because in my brain when I think gimmick, that's a bad thing, not a good thing. Man, cloaking is expensive. I mean, every ship does make you think and play different. The difference between one weapon slot one drone slot, one crew teleporter slot drastically changes how you have to play. That's exciting, Big Dan. My washing machine says it's unbalanced if I have more than like 8 pieces of clothing in it. So it's super efficient. Why did cloaking get so damn expensive? That's why, huh? Yeah, I don't know. I think the gimmick thing is less exciting to like I don't call a 6-person teleporter a gimmick because it also had a 2-slot gunship. Like it was focused more than a gimmick. Is it unbalanced? I mean, it clearly thinks it's unbalanced, but it's not like I'm gonna fix a fucking washing machine. I'm gonna try to wait, but... I forgot this is Twitch chat. And they're gonna... They're gonna solve my problem for me. And I appreciate the effort, chat, but I am smart enough. I guess there are a lot of streamers, now that I think about it, and I mean this in the nicest way possible, there are a lot of HC Justins out there who just like haven't used washing machines. But like, yeah, my washing machine is definitely balanced. I know how to adjust the legs on a washing machine to make sure it's level. I own a level. All of these things. It just is just old and junky and probably has like a bad bearing or something that causes it to spin out of level, would be my guess. Would be my educated guess. So I'm not looking for solutions to my washing machine issue. I was just laughing at understanding another man's bad washing machine situation and not looking for Twitch chat to guide Sherpa me into washing machine repair. Thank you, Dan. Thank you. Yes, I have tried. But I like to wash my pants with a brick in the pocket, you know, because it really tumbles well. So maybe I'll try taking the brick out. And that might help with my balancing issue. Like my guess, it seems, I mean, it seems at least. And y'all make me feel like a dick is the thing, because I know you're trying to be helpful, but also, like, I know how women feel when they get mansplained now, because Twitch chat is a never-ending... And they're nice, like, the solutions are cool, and I understand that every problem has a solution. I get it, but... Dude, the mic thing is blowing me away, though. Like, if there was really one that we could... How long Twitch chat and I argued about this mic situation and my inability to get loud, and now I can just fucking yell at you! Isn't that weird? All because I blew my computer with that air can. Holy pizza, thank you for the 44 months. I may have just turned it down too low. I'm gonna be a loud streamer now. The power of a good blowjob, who knew? God, never mind. I listen to the stream falling asleep. I would like to be at a volume that doesn't make many people unable to watch, which has been legitimately the case. Oh, it's only one jump. That's not enough to be relevant, is it? Put a brick on top of it to stop it from being unbalanced. Nice choice. I blame my mother. She likes to come over to visit, and then she just cleans and does laundry and things that are very, very nice. But, like, she doesn't turn my shirts inside out. She uses hot water and dries on high. And then when I yell at her for drying on high, she's like, no, I didn't. I dry on them. And I go over and look at the knob, and there it is. It's still left where she placed it, on high. I'm wearing underwear that are older than some of you, because I take good care of my clothes. Turn your if you want like the images on your shirt to last longer, that's like the screen printing, turn them inside out. It seems to last for me anyway. I have fucking 10-year-old shirts. Is hot water really that bad? Hot water makes colors bleed way worse. The one that really fucks clothes up, in my opinion, is drying hot. While it's way more efficient and gets the job done quicker, the high heat of drying is horrible. But, so the only thing I use high heat for is towels. People sleep in clothes? Dude, I sleep in jeans, sweatshirts, all kinds of shit. It's weird. Yeah, I do cold too. Oh. It's not like I'm getting that dirty anymore. Do you know why? Nope, your mom told you. Yeah. That's a good reason, though, man. My mom is incredibly good at certain cleaning things. Like, I remember I spent, like, another random, you probably all already know this, but I spent, like, 6 hours trying to clean my tub before I had a lady visitor, because it was all fucking hard water stain and soap stain and gross. And my mom's like, toilet bowl cleaner. And I'm like, what? She's like, just spray that bitch down with toilet bowl cleaner and wait 5 minutes. It's a miracle, dude. You don't have to scrub nothing. Just fucking toilet bowl cleaner is a godsend for cleaning hard water stains out of your shower. It's just a big toilet bowl after all. Straight bleach would probably do it. I don't pee in the shower. I'm a dirty, gross human being, but that's one I don't do. I don't pee in the shower. I think part of that, though, is, like, I don't have to pee. That didn't exactly come out the way I wanted it to, but, like, I don't. Today, for example, I went to breakfast at about... So, let's see. I went to bed last night. I'm going to give you the full timeline, all right? I pissed right before bed. Went to bed at... I don't know, probably 1 a.m.? Let's say 1 a.m. Woke up, took my daughter to the bus stop, came home, went back to bed till 11. Slept till 11 a.m. Went to breakfast, had 2 cups of coffee. Went and got Girl Scout badges and pamphlets and books. Went to school and coached cheerleading. Went to Girl Scouts to set up. So it's 5 o'clock now. in the afternoon, and I took my first pee. And it was like 7 minutes of urine. And I was thinking to myself when I smelled the coffee still strong in my pee, and at this point I'd had like a water and a Madrinas. Between that, I forgot my other drinks. And I could smell the strong coffee in my urine, and that made me think, I haven't peed all day, but I also haven't been like uncomfortable have to pee. I just don't pee. I'm just a camel. How much should I drink in a day? So like I had 2 cups of coffee, a water, a 20 ounce, or what are these, 16.9 now? A 16.9 ounce water. And then a 16.9 ounce Madrinas water thing. The coffee fueler. But then I just peed for like ever. Like an eternity of urine flowed from my bowels? No, that's not where urine comes from. Live. Or die. Take a risk. Hell yeah, risks. Super stretchy. Well, that's like it's not like I was holding in a heavy flow all day. Because, like, you know, if it was uncomfortable, I would have gone pee. I had opportunities to pee. However, I knew I had to pee for like maybe an hour or so. 2 hours, maybe even. $2 liters, more than an adult worth. Yeah, I don't know. We Googled about holding your pee. I just think if my body really wanted me to pee that bad, it would like do a better job of making it feel urgent. But it doesn't. We chillin'. Long days on the boat. I have no problem peeing on a boat. I'll assist in your repairs. Oh. It's funny though, because the guy I piss with, you know, my buddy that I piss with. We all got one of those, right? Just that you're good, bro. You're good urine, bro. Anyway, I'm gonna stop with this joke because I've beaten it to death. My bro, that is. But anyway, my urine bro, my fishing partner, the guy I do most of my tournaments with and stuff. He pisses like to the point that I genuinely think he has a prostate problem. It's insane. He actually just drinks so much water. It makes me feel full. So then there's me. Like, we fish 8-hour tournaments sometimes, and he'll piss 10 times, and then I won't the whole time. Gotta have a piss pal. No, he just drinks water, but I've seen him drink as much as 2 gallons of water in a 4-hour tournament. Usually in an 8, he usually just brings 2 gallons of water regardless of how long we fish, and consumes them regardless of how long we fish, which is strange to me. I'm actually surprised he doesn't get like water. What are they? Water? Where you drown yourself? I've had a few construction buddies like that where they don't ever drink anything but water, so they just piss and sweat constantly. Jarvis, thank you for the 5 months. Because they work such a like physical, gross, sweaty job all the time, they have like 0 salt left in their body, and when they're only consuming water, it just flows right back out of them. I had a buddy's wife actually like get so frustrated with how much he sweat at night that she had him go to the doctor, and that was what they told him, like, you need to start consuming salt throughout the day. You can't just drink water when you're sweating literally 12 hours a day on a job site. Yeah, mineral water, Gatorade. I mean, that's all electrolytes is salt. Once you read how much salt is in a Gatorade, you can taste it. Daggish, thank you for the 94 months! Propel is the saltiest water. I didn't ever realize how much salt was in a Gatorade, and legitimately, after I read it, I like have a hard time drinking it now without it just tasting like I'm drinking salt water. Funny how your brain can do that to you. I have a crazy brain as well. Big crazy going on in this brain of mine. My buddy was telling me that he really likes Miracle Whip, but after he eats it for so long, he starts to notice all these weird little red flakes in the Miracle Whip, and it freaks him out, so he stops eating it. And I was like, yeah, I recognize that level of crazy. Like, you know it's paprika, but for some reason in your brain, you're like, what are these weird red little flakes that I never noticed before in my food? And now I'm going to stop eating it. For real, how do people manage outdoor physical jobs when it's like, your body adjusts, man? Legitimately. My brother lived in Michigan his entire life. Until 2 years ago, last year, whatever it was. And he moved to fucking Fresno. It's hot hell there. But then when he visits Michigan now, it's like 70 degrees and he's wearing a sweatshirt. The rest of us are in shorts, driving our convertibles, like bitching that it's hot. What red flakes? Dude, go check out your Miracle Whip in the fridge. There's these tiny little red specks of paprika in there. Weird about fishing where it was caught? That's not really weird. You should be. As a fisherman, be worried about your fish and where it was caught. And it has a huge impact on how it tastes. Shit, I needed to upgrade my med bay for this quest, and I forgot because I was talking about sweat and stuff. Boom, 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 boom. I had a bad interaction with some kids at cheer today, and that was one of their moms. I fucking kind of don't like children, you know? What was the interaction? So we have this girl in cheer who... She's a good kid. But in being a good kid, she also can piss off a lot of the kids that aren't so good. Which, like, I usually get along with those kids pretty well because that was who I was, and I can see, you know, I can connect with that better. But anyway, this girl, she's very good. But today, there was a few girls that have continued to be a pain in our ass. That, show up to everything, but are always bitching and making jokes and just being rude, you know? Rude to us as coaches and rude to their teammates. So she's, like, said something. The good girl said something, like, told this girl to stop being a... or to stop talking or whatever it was. And then that girl decided to start whispering behind her back and telling everybody she was a B word, which I overheard her say it. But so the tough part is, like, the girl that's getting picked on didn't want... It's like my worst fear with kids in school right now. She didn't want to tell. She didn't want the girl to think she was a tattletale. And she wasn't. I heard it. Genuinely heard it. But now she's all worried that if I talk to the girl or the girl's mom about it, that it's just going to make things worse. And it sucks, you know? I really, really hate the culture of tattletale. And it's like the only defense kids have, man. That's the only thing they can do to protect themselves. They can't do anything else. There's no other option but to tattle or to just take it on the chin. And that sucks. In this scenario, I have to do something, which sucks for the girl and my relationship with the girl that doesn't want me to get involved. She wants me to drop it, but I can't because, like, I can't have a girl on our team calling other girls a bitch. They're fucking 9 to 11 years old. Bitch is not acceptable. Butthead or kid insults, sure, but you're not calling each other bitches. Ain't happening. Ba-doom, 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 ba-doom. This isn't the first time that has happened. And I don't know, man. I think I will not pay your fee. I think the best way to approach it, especially as a dad, is head on and not to play into the stereotype of, you know, don't tattle. Because it's not tattling, man. You're just looking out for your feelings. That's not tattling. That's just protecting yourself. Side note that makes it extra awkward. The girl that I gotta reprimand is my best friend's niece. Because of the rad weapon. Yeah, so that one's weird, Minnie. Like, I hang out with a lot of these girls and their moms and stuff outside of school, and I don't care. You know, if a girl's allowed, or if a kid, boy or girl, obviously I deal with more girls than boys because I have a daughter, and it's still at that age where they flock together. But if your parents are cool with it outside of school, then I don't care either. You know, if you want to, you know, tell me to fuck off outside of school, that's fine. I don't care because that's what your parents are okay with outside of school. In school is a different story, and I struggle with that one because the kids that know that I don't care outside of school try to pull that shit in school, and then I gotta be an asshole, you know? Like, I got one in Girl Scouts who's like, I love her to death, but she's a fucking monster. Like, in comparison to the average 10, 11-year-old girl, she would be considered a monster. To me, she's a wonderful, spirited kid and a ton of fun. But I have to be careful because her and I have this completely different relationship outside of Scouts. Where, yeah, she can tell me to fuck off and we can laugh about it. But at Scouts, she has to treat me the same way as all the other girls. Like to think that 63 months. But every once in a while, she slips up and tries that shit at school or at Scouts, and I gotta, whoa. Which even my daughter, like, I've explained to her now, she's old enough, and just so fucking smart. That I've, you know, the only reason you can't swear is because I don't want you to start doing it on accident. It becomes a habit. and you're gonna start accidentally doing it and getting yourself in trouble. That's it. That's the only reason. I don't care if you swear. You want to just, you know, if you want to swear when you get a little older, and I'm not worried about you getting in trouble, it's not gonna bug me. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. When did I start dying? Oh my god, dude. It was all day. At first, so if you didn't read my Twitter because you're a fool, when I first got into cheerleading today, it's the first time I've gone without a hat to cheerleading this season. So I get in there, I sit down, and this girl, one of the young ones too, in the team that I don't coach, the younger girl, she's like 7. She walks up to me, Mr. Aunt Richard, why'd you dye your hair gray? And I just went, oh. And then it was all day girls asking, like, why's your hair so gray? What happened to your hair? It's so gray. Well, you see. It's because of you children! No, I didn't say that, because I never liked when parents said that to me. Because it kind of felt mean, you know? I didn't say that at all. I just said I'm old. Because your mom thinks it's hot. Is what I wanted to say. Oh, I don't mind the gray at all. It doesn't actually bug me. It does bug me when children point it out and make me remember that I'm old and gray. I'm pretty damn gray, dude. Like, way grayer than you recognize on camera. Where you at? Do. Oh yeah, you don't give a shit about oxygen. Oh no, why are you? Or... Yeah, I actually like it. I don't mind it at all. But it's less funny to say I don't mind it at all. I wish that it was a little more consistent. I have like some patchy gray here on the sides. It's like really gray here on the sides, and not like in, it doesn't look very great that way, but it's acceptable. They are ghosts. They're spooky, aren't they? Ooh. Never played the Dead Space games. I don't like spooky. Don't do spooky. I like it all. The only time I'll watch anything like a spooky movie or anything is this just I'm just women. There's no nice way to say that one. Women. I remember when I was a kid, my grandmother said something to me because we were watching. My mom and brother had made me watch this spooky. It was probably like Are You Afraid of the Dark or something, and I didn't like it. And my grandma, but I like was upset because I felt like I should. I felt like I should. Everybody else enjoyed it. I should enjoy it too. And I remember my grandma said, like, why would you want to have all these spooky thoughts in your head? Why would you want to watch shows where things jump out of you in the dark? Why would you want to be afraid of things that you shouldn't need to be afraid of? You shouldn't feel bad for just like, avoiding that stuff. And I was like, you know what, Grandma, that makes sense. And so then I just avoid spooky shit. Like I don't see the joy in it. I don't understand it. I don't get it. Don't do it. I shall join your crew. Say if you can answer me this simple question. How many moons are in the orbit here? I didn't read. 11. Damn it. I always get that one wrong. Can agree with you and your grandma more. Good. I wish I would have avoided it even further, honestly, chicken. Like, my ex-wife was big into horror. So I did, unfortunately, take in more than I'd like. But, you know, like, it's nice to go for a walk in the dark and not have, like, stupid bullshit fear thoughts pop into your head. It doesn't help that, like, the whole world and news is all about fear and scaring you, too. People are going to put edibles in my Halloween candy this year. Honestly, fuck yeah. I know, right? Like, let's go. I'm definitely more afraid of the real world than I am of anything bullshit, supernatural. Stupid. Though I will say I have incredibly boring nightmares, so maybe it was a bad choice. My nightmares are never like being hunted by a man in a mask with a machete. It's like the IRS is accusing me of tax fraud. Which to me is far more terrifying, obviously. That's a very valid fear. You don't get out of my books. What? Cat just got stolen by a ghost. Spooky. Does Bonnie Way Minecraft in your dreams? Yeah, my ex-wife quit playing Minecraft because of that. I'll accept your pay. For once. She said that Minecraft just made her feel like she never slept. I think it's too late to collect ooh points. I should have still done the thing just to see, I guess. They've been having weird dreams with people in them that I like don't interact with anymore. Or like people that I never really interacted with, which I find it incredibly strange. Probably some deep meaning to that. Aw. Now I could have got all the points I ever wanted. I actually don't think I get anything from this. Where you at? You're just kicking that ghost's ass. Hell yeah, bud. Does anyone remember the name of Justin's LLC? Isn't it Best Boy? Or Most Handsome Boy? World's Handsomest Lad? What is it? Either way, I need to convince him to give my Girl Scout troop $50 or something. So that way on our sponsor banner when we walk in parades, it can say World's Handsomest Boy, World's Most Handsome Boy LLC. It's a great idea. I lost this. Oh, yeah. There's not really anything I can do here. Yeah, nothing I can do. Jump back and leave. Why is his business for streaming? There's like some small tax benefit. It can be, but depending on how much money you make for being an LLC instead of being a sole proprietor. I did not, Dan. Yeah, but like that is pretty irrelevant as a streamer. That is the biggest reason most people do it outside of The Twitchverse is the protection of your assets, your personal assets. But we aren't like putting ourselves in positions regularly to get sued. Yeah, I was speaking of streaming. If I was gonna give my honest opinion of why most streamers are an LLC, it's because they were told by another streamer to do it, and they listen. Yeah, it's cheap, easy to do, but like, I couldn't find any significant benefit except more paperwork. Especially when it comes to like showing yourself as an employee and all that when you need to borrow money or but that's what an LLC is really about, is separating yourself from your business. At least my understanding. I'm not a tax lawyer or anything like that. Or an accountant or whatever I should be to be giving any financial advice. Big misses. Big misses. Taxologist. Seems right. We'll go with it. Emotional damage from my sad stories. Stop being a little baby. A little whiny baby. Wah, my feelings hurt. What about my emotional damage? From all your fucking backseat lifing me. Why didn't you just stay married? Your washer's out of balance? Have you tried balancing it? No, Shiverwarp. Check this out, Shiverwarp. Turn your shit down. I can get so loud. You know what I did? You'll never believe how I fixed it. You'll never believe this. I should make a TikTok life hack. You'll never believe it. I used canned air on my computer. Because it was making a lawnmower noise. I unplugged everything. All the cords from my tower. Drug my tower. I swear to God, dude, I unplugged all my USB ports from my tower. Drug my tower into the middle of the room and blew it out with an air can. Slid it back and plugged everything back in. I had already replaced all the cables. The mixer. The fucking... I even added in some fucking audio compression thing. I have no idea beyond I blew that bitch with air. I have never dusted my computer. That was the first time. That was it. My last Coke thing for the 44 months. How much dust was there? Not nearly as bad as I would have thought. It's got good fans. I don't remember when I got this computer. When I was sponsored by a PC company, so I was much bigger. I don't know. It's got to be 5-6 years at least. I don't think it gets much vape residue because it's on the floor. Does it smell like cigarettes? No. It was from when I smoked, but it's always on the floor. The GTA 5 PC? No. Yeah, that was a stupid situation. I remember we built a PC together. Chat gave me a ton of money to build a PC together. But then a sponsor came and he was like, hey, we'll give you a free computer. And I was like, sure. And then it was like 1 megapixel better than the computer we built. But it was free, and I had to use it for the sponsored deal. So, I did it. But yeah. Yeah, it was like a sub-branch of cyber. Spelled with an S instead of a C. It was weird. There's another one of those situations where a company was like, hey, we want to sponsor you. And then like a week in, they're like, oh, by the way, we're going to start streaming. So we'd like you to stream with us. And I'm like, this is weird. And then the next thing you know, they're like super focused on their own stream and no longer want sponsees. They just want their own stream. It was very weird. Happened a lot back in the day. One thing I've learned of vape absolutely kills computers. I used to go through 6-7 keyboards a year and PSU swaps once a year. I've been vaping for like 2 years. I haven't gone through a keyboard or a PSU. I'm knocking on wood, but what are you blowing? Do you just on your keyboard? Dude, you should see my keyboard. It's mostly dog hair. Oh, were you blowing those fat clouds that just like roll down to the floor? Yeah, that makes sense then. Cause like I don't think my vape. I like my computer looks way cleaner than my other one that I smoked around. It sounds a lot better too. You wanna hear it? It really did sound like. It still occasionally does this like weak V8 shifting where it's like, but like other than that, it sounds better. Yeah, I don't think that counts as vaping. That's like competitive. See, mine doesn't go anywhere but like in my face. It doesn't fall into my keyboard or my computer. But I would bet because of the moisture, fella, like things get very wet from vaping. So it would make sense that if you were vaping those fat clouds, dank. I just wanted to say more dumb words. I'm sorry. I apologize. That it would be pretty damaging. Like being in the taking your shit into the bathroom when you shower. My ex-wife went through so many cell phones like that. Like, just why do you have to listen to music on your cell phone when you shower? Please stop. Cell phones are expensive. Now all phones are fucking water resistant. So who cares? I take my shit in the shower with me. I've had it for like 5 years. Shower with the door open. Yeah, when you have kids, you stop doing that because, like, it's the only privacy you ever have in your entire life. Shitting and showering. I had a friend growing up, Closed Cat, that would call us all, this is back, landlines when he was in the tub. It's so weird. It's like every time, and he only bathed, so like every time he'd take a bath, he'd call one of us or all of us because we'd all end up getting bored and hanging up on him. But it's like, dude, just wash yourself and get out of the tub instead of soaking and making 4 phone calls. Like, if you're bored in the tub, leave. To your luck, so doesn't immediately. Federation, truth be telling, coalition not what cracking up to be. Why not go live a reclusive life away from fighting? Why not be a freelance warrior? That's better than the coalition, surely. You're just puppet of the government like you were before, man. Life just sucks, man. Oh. He's gonna disembowel me, which is pretty tight. Always wanted to see what that felt like. That guy is cool, honestly. He was cool. I miss him. I take baths. I love baths. Baths are underrated. Especially by men. Like, we can bath, men. Do it. It feels nice. You can't bathe to live in California? Well, that's unfortunate. I live on a lake in Michigan. I can just bathe hourly. I hate showers. I run pretty cold as a human, especially in my old age. And I dread showering because of the cold. So a bath gives like a good amount of time for your body to just soak in that warmth, that delicious warmth. I like to start with a very cold shower, then let it warm up. Do you also like keep somebody in a hole and make them put lotion on their skin? Yeah. Turn it back down to dry. I just take baths a lot. I only shower if I'm in a hurry. I love a good bath. Dude, I'm with you. Love a good bath. Just a nice soak. And like the soaking in your own filth thing is stupid. First of all, people pay good money for this bath water. Secondly, I rinse off. Take 2 seconds and rinse off before I get out. It's like bathwater link. Tub is too small. Yeah, that's fair. I bought a really big tub. If you remember, we raised money for me to buy this big jetted tub in my last house. It was super exciting. I was so thrilled to finally have a jetted tub. Never had one before. But the tub was too big for my tiny body, and I would float, which was very upsetting. It's like it's really hard to get comfortable in the bathtub. Like, I'd be sitting there and all of a sudden I'd start floating, like the water level would get high enough that I'd start floating. And like, you don't float even. You like float up and start to roll like a fucking hot dog in a pot of water. Yeah. I've never been so excited and then so let down in my entire life. That's not true, but there was Star Wars Episode 1. The new kid at Alice's bus stop looks exactly like Anakin Skywalker in Star Wars Episode 1, and I want to take a picture of him and post it on the internet, but I feel like that's probably frowned upon. Yeah, it's crossing quite, yeah, I thought. But, like, trust me, dude. And his dad always brings him on this, like, one of the, you know those bicycles that have, like, giant wheels, but it has an electric motor, and he's pulling him in, like, a fucking little cart behind the bike, and the kid's always, like, hands on the side, riding in it, shaking around. And I want to just yell out, like, this is pod racing. But also probably frowned upon. And no one would get it but me. I say it every time to my daughter, and she doesn't get it. I've tried to explain it to her, showed her gifts. She still just looks at me like I'm a weirdo. Oh, more disemboweling. Tight. Yeah, I don't force my kid to relive my childhood. I should, but I don't. So she doesn't. I don't make her watch movies I liked. Rarely, every once in a while, when we're super bored, or if I think I can convince her. It's relevant because there's still new ones, but like the only new Star Wars she's gave a fuck about was Baby Yoda. And like that's all she calls it is Baby Yoda. So like I can't even give her the respect she deserves to Sherpa her through the rest of the Star Wars universe, cuz like she calls it Baby Yoda. I mean, I like Baby Yoda too. And I'm not saying like she calls it Baby Yoda instead of saying Grogu or whatever the fuck his name. I'm not going to call him that stupid name. That name's dumb. He's Baby Yoda. I'm saying she doesn't even call it Mandalorian. She calls the show Baby Yoda. And the only parts that she ever pays attention to is when like Baby Yoda's playing with a shiny ball. So until she like cares about Mando, she's not allowed to be Sherpa through the rest of the Star Wars universe. Your dad does the same thing? Yeah, that's cute. It's cuter than, honestly, cuter than my kid doing it. She's actually probably at an age where she'd enjoy the first 3 Star Wars movies. Or like sort of. I don't know. She's just not big. I'm trying to think how many shows I've actually got her to like sit down and really focus on. And this is going to be a bad parenting moment, but like one of her favorites that like she truly watches the whole, most of the time she'll like watch a movie or a show with me and she's also watching YouTube. But one of her favorites was fucking, what is that show called? It's all about time travel. The kids are all just numbers. A lot of murder, death, and blood and gore. You know what I'm saying. But that's like the only show she'll sit down and watch. Umbrella Academy. Yeah, it's like the only show she'll like turn her phone off for and be like, "Yeah, Dad, let's watch Umbrella Academy." Which is weird because one, she doesn't get it. Like the time trap. We have to pause the show every 8 minutes while I try to deeply explain the intricacies and complications of time travel to her. And two, like, it's wildly inappropriate for her age, but you're so Mrs. and my real dad. I like that's. It's kind of like how human beings work, right? You like get more intelligent and then degrade back to a child. Lock and Key. I watched Lock and Key. It was okay. She wasn't into it. I thought she would be. I've tried a few of those. Best TV show I watched so far this year. Dude, you know how much TV I watch? It's insane. Oh, dude. I'm a Pokemon Red player, baby. Let's go, Pokemon Red. Fuck yeah. Eat shit, Pokemon Blue players. Y'all suck. Then I can give you some tips, pointers. I don't think there is. I couldn't tell you Virgin River. It's my top TV show of the year. How do I have time to watch TV? You're either doing cheer or streaming. No, I got a lot of time. Like my kids on call with their friends. Like a lot of parenting is making sure your kid doesn't die. They don't always want you hovering over them, interacting with them, right? So like I spend 3 or so hours a day with my kid where she wants nothing to do with me, but I still have to be present in her life and can't be streaming. And that's usually when I'm watching TV or I also usually watch at least an hour of TV before bed. If my daughter's not here, it's like 5 hours of TV to fall asleep because I'm got a rotten brain. Virgin River got shit though. I mean, I just have to strongly disagree with you. They didn't need any of it to going on, but that doesn't matter. It's love, and I love love. I watch bad TV. I'm not ashamed of it. Survivor, Big Brother, hockey, like the worst kind of TV. Romance, whatever generic fantasy TV is popular. I watch that. I did see the announcement. I'm just gonna wait for the DLC though, because I needed a weapons boy. Though you were already getting there. I played a lot of RimWorld though, so I would like to wait for as much content as I can get, I think. Would I participate in Big Brother? Yes, if I wasn't a dad. But no way I would ever be able to spend that long away from my family. My daughter. I don't know why I still say family. But no way I'd ever spend that long away from my daughter. Especially because, like, as a big fan of the show, I recognize the odds of winning are atrocious. And I don't think that, like, it's just a skill thing. I know that it's not a skill thing, even. And I hate when they have super fans go on the show that act like that somehow is going to make them win. But I should realize that just because you're a super fan doesn't mean you aren't an idiot. Or incredibly wrong about the thing you love. Gamers are wrong all the time about the thing they love. An idiot or any fandom? I don't think you have to be an idiot. No, I don't think that should be necessarily true. There's just plenty of people in this world that, like, are dumb. My best example is, like, games, for example. There are so many people out there who give, like, horrible takes, horrible ideas, design choices on games they claim to love and be passionate about and have thousands of hours in. And I don't just mean, like, I disagree with their opinion, but, like, it's just a incredibly poorly thought out idea that, like, wouldn't make any sense and would be nearly impossible to make function in the game, right? Like I see that shit so often in Twitch chat, like this game, a lot of people have come in and said, like, it sucks you can't just steal somebody's ship and take that as your own. And, like, I get the idea, but if you understand the game at all, then you recognize that every ship you fight against is stronger than you. Otherwise, there would be no challenge. So if you could just continually steal ships, you would destroy the balance of the game, and therefore they'd have to completely redesign the game. And like, to me, people don't think beyond that first thought, I guess. I never watched Deadwood because everyone just told me the ending was such a disappointment that it wasn't worth it. No, that's not true. I lie. Everyone told me the ending was a huge disappointment. And therefore, I just didn't watch it. Nobody told me it wasn't worth it. But I don't know that I'd want to invest. I feel kind of blessed that I don't have to live my life with that disappointment. Is that weird? The flak charger, I think, is broken and needs to be redesigned. It doesn't make sense. I really think this was a mistake. I don't think it's built correctly, because this thing has to charge for 10.5 seconds to do exactly what this does. Yet for some reason they're the same price. I guess that's a Mark II, so maybe it's... But you don't need to wait for all three. Right. But then it's just a 3-shot laser. They already have that. Like, this already exists as a laser that's actually accurate with a higher hit percentage. I don't know. I don't feel like it was designed in a way that makes any sense for the game. But that's my opinion. Yeah, but you can just do... They already have the charging laser that's the exact same charge speed and has the exact same number of charges and is more accurate. And why would you use that one instead? I guess if you just came across it and desperately needed something, I guess. I don't know. Doesn't make sense to me. It feels like a duplicate weapon with a different name. We should start to fuck now, though. Like, you and I. Look at those misses. Love flak. Should start to fuck. Oh, I didn't realize you were running. Whoops. It's been a long time coming. Might as well. My bad. Oh, I can chase him down, so that's cool. This guy looks like he's scrubbing the floor with a knife. I'm not sure what he's actually supposed to look like or be doing, but he looks like he's scrubbing the floor with a knife. Isn't he? I don't know. I've never seen this. It's a clairvoyant. Offer my help. We're lost. No need to rub it in. We were chasing some filthy federal criminals wandering too far. Much too far. Could you spare some fuel? Keep your weapons powered while making the trade. I just need the fuel. Well, I kept them on, just in case. What? I got a ship? Oh, the B version of this one. For making it this far. I need some defense stuff. Cloak or drone. Cloak is so much money. It doesn't feel nearly as good. Oh no, my flax. I'm not exactly sure how all that just happened over there, but whatever. I never have any luck with this. Oh. I did that time. Flak gun 3. Maybe I'll just flak the hell out of him. "13 seconds instead of 10, but 5 shots instead of..." "95% sure she just saw your dick?" That's whatever, dude. My neighbor saw my dick a whole bunch of times. Like, don't do it on purpose, because that's... But, like, that's part of being neighbors, isn't it? You accidentally see each other naked once in a while? It depends on how embarrassing a dick you got. That's true. Speaking of, still have not seen or heard word from micro penis guy in town. Let's begin. What's 4 times 4? That's correct. Good job. Next question. What's 2 plus 2 plus 2? That's 6. Yeah, you're doing amazing. Next question. 404. Fatal error. Question invalid. 1. It's got to be 1. Oh dear, I'm sorry for your parents. Maybe next time my student won't be such a disappointment. Oh, I was wrong. I went with the old method of CBA, you know? Classic method. Couldn't repeat. This ship has ended most of your runs. I've never seen it before. Jealous. Oh, why didn't you fire when I told you to? How are you at shields? Are you better than Rock Boy? No. Do something. Oh, no, not you. For a brief moment. Next problem. What is the absolute value of -12? I don't know. $12. Good job, student. That's correct. Oh. All right. Good guess, Richard. Shit. No, you didn't. No, you didn't again. Volume 2. For a brief moment, it stops firing. Next problem. What is 6 minus 3? 3. I had a brief stint as a second grade teacher during COVID. For a brief moment, stops firing. What is 7 plus 8? Nice try. Almost got me. I'm not thinking about the answer. Okay, that's real bad. Super bad. You just killed my crystal boy. I wasn't watching close enough. Mantis, get out of the room. What is the value of P if P plus 2 equals 8 times 6? 8 and 8. Got sick on the floor. Yeah, dude, we're getting... That's beyond my skill level. God, it was so close to done. I had to think about what that symbol meant. Oh, I had all those conservative laser shots saved up. Way to be better than Fell Lord. The Equalizer. See tool has been inventory. Check improvements over the base version. What sector is this? Whatever one you unlock, B variant. Math loot. +1 ion damage. Starts a fire. Initial cooldown is 15 seconds. I ate and I ate and got sick on the floor. That's how you remember 8 times 8 is 64. Duh. Why does it require no power? Chain cooldown, -17. 2 chains. Huh? Yeah, I didn't read that part. No, I didn't fail the math quiz. You couldn't win because there was a question that was bleeped out. I got all my math answers correct. Even the one I didn't know. Who the fuck? When did we learn about absolute values? Because I don't remember that shit in school. Absolute is distance from 0. Oh, we did learn about that in school. You right. I remember. Yeah, definitely learned about that. Sounds useless. Urgent. Listen. Cool history lesson, but what? Teardo. Yeah, I know about Teardo. Uh-huh. Alright. Okay. I don't know. I gotta do something. It's useful in coding. Alice has like a STEM class and she likes the coding they do in it, but when she tries to, like, I don't know anything about coding, but when she explains what they're doing in the class to me, it sounds like it's just like some made up coding program and is absolutely worthless for her future as a game developer. Is this probable and likely, chat? I can ask the name. I wouldn't remember it off the top of my head. I can't remember how to log into my fucking Facebook half the time. Oh, it is a once per combat thing. Is it worthless then? If it... Oh. Maybe there's some value in it that I can't see. It seems worthless. She likes it though, so I don't know. Maybe it'll lead to something. Otherwise, she wants to be a teacher, and like I feel bad for her future then. Sorry, teachers in chat. It's not that I don't respect what you do. It's that nobody else does. And and you don't get what you deserve. This is the first teacher Alice has had that I have like zero relationship with. Like, every other teacher within a few months, we've built like some kind of relationship, had some communication to where I feel like I, you know, at least know them a little bit. And it's super uncomfortable for me. But I get it. I bet she gets sick and tired of parents. She's very nice to my daughter, and like, my daughter's like her assistant, and she just nominated her for some award for being a good kid, and but that makes it even weirder that we've had like zero interactions. I went on the field trip with the class and thought this is my chance to get like a little one-on-one with the teacher, get to know her. No, didn't go like that. I think she's just a bit of a weird person. Or maybe I'm the weirdo. Nah, she's weird. Stand by it. Both of you are? Listen, anybody that you try to talk to... How do I want to word this? She feels impossible to have a conversation with. Every time you try to, like, you know, you'll be like, hi, how you doing? And she'll just be like, hi, good. And then that's it. The end all conversation with you. It's over. And no matter what I say to her, I can't get more than one line out of her. And, like, not only that, but she does, like, the busy walk always. She is the only person I've ever seen that can sit in a chair and somehow manage to make herself look busy. With nothing in her hands and nothing, like, she still looks like you're interrupting her. She's in the middle of something. Please come back. I need to find her interest. It's clearly not silver foxes. Sounds like a useful skill. Yeah, but it's a frustrating skill as a parent, all right? I'm like worried about conferences. Normally I'm excited about them. But I'm like, I have no idea how I'm going to have a conversation with this lady about my child. Show her my dope-ass math skills. I have done that by introducing her to my child. I don't like her. It's too late. I've already decided it. I don't like her. Write her a letter? I'm not going to. I'm not concerned because my daughter's happy and doing fine in class, so I'm not actually upset. I'm just mad that it's the first teacher I haven't felt like I was, like, kind of friends with. One of my, my bestie, my fishing buddy, his wife's substitute was a substitute for her the other day. And she left a note that said, if you have any questions, ask Alice. Which was, like, super sweet. Made me feel very proud of my daughter. But then makes it even more uncomfortable that I went on a field trip a couple days later and she didn't say a word about it to me. I feel like if you have high praises for my daughter, that some of them should be expressed to me and not just to my child, but they aren't. She did have a ton of questions for my daughter. She even, the lady who subbed even texted me, she's like, because she hadn't subbed in like 6 years or something like that. She's like, when the kids went to lunch, I used Alice's assignment as my answer sheet. The Traveler's Booth. I should have bought the overhaul thing just to see it, I guess. Your kind of person? I want my damn recognition. Alright, I'm a lonely single man and I need my recognition in life. I know that I'm being needy and that's why I have no actual issues with the teacher and I'm not gonna say anything to her, like, be a dick. Except here on the internet where I can say what I want and nobody knows. Parental validation. There you go. That's a good way to word it. I need my parental validation. Tell me I'm doing a good job, lady. Do I like it that every single parent is being needy? No, but I do make it a point to interact with the parents to let them know how their kids are behaving, what they're doing, accomplishing, not accomplishing, because I think that's an important part of working with kids, is also working with their parents. But that's just me, I guess. I bet she would be, Minnie. So I didn't want this teacher to begin with because she's a part of this weird group of teachers in my school that do this paid program called like Learning with Love and something else that like teaches parents to be better parents. And I don't like that. While some parents may need it, I don't like it's with love and logic. That's what it is. And like I read through their little pamphlet and like 90% of what they say in it sounds like fucking disgusting motivational speaker propaganda. Threaten the slavers. Oh, sweet. The name is that, yeah, it's like, it's parenting with love and logic. And they charge parents. It's not like it's a free service they offer parents that need a little extra help, that are struggling with their kids. It's a paid fucking, and it's expensive. And I can't believe this school like advertises it, except the fact that it's I guess their teachers. But it feels like a fucking bunch of ridiculous nonsense for profit. It should be parenting for profit. The funny part is they're incredibly strict teachers too. You would think with a name like that they'd be like, you know, hippy dippy. But it's the opposite. They're incredibly strict. My friends, another one of my besties, her kid had one of those teachers last year, and like Minnie said, when her mom forgot to give her daughter her homework to put in her bag. And while I recognize, I think a 10-year-old kid, or she was 9 at the time, I think a 9-year-old kid should be responsible for some of their own paperwork and stuff like that. Each parent has their own system and what works for them. So the mom texted the teacher and said like, oh my God, I'm sorry, I forgot her homework. Because we do these weekly homework packets. Anyway. And the teacher's like, well, Logan will be missing her recess today because it's her responsibility to get her homework to me. And her mom's like, but I forgot. I had it because I checked it. And it was the whole thing. They're very strict teachers, and yet they teach this course on learning with love and logic. And like continued to explain to her mom about like how we need to be giving. And I agree with the concept that you should let your kid have some responsibility. But you also, as a parent and a kid, like I talked about the other day, like an important part of parenting is just recognizing that you're building a relationship with a kid and what works for you and what works for them. I don't understand how any teacher would ever make the assumption that they know what's best for the home life. Beyond like abuse or things like that. Punishment can be okay. But when a parent texts you and is like, hey, I fucked up. Especially when they don't do it regularly. It was her first time forgetting her homework, and it was like 3/4 of the school year was over. I'd have killed that. Okay, I wouldn't kill anyone ever. I shouldn't say the word kill. I'd have lost my fucking shit, though. I'd have gone and taken my kid out of school and went to the park and been like, we're going to have this goddamn recess with or without your classmates. Sounds like I should homeschool. No, I'm. Stop that littering is bad. I'll pick it up for you. I'm a nice guy. I got one fuel. I'm actually very happy with my school because they're very good about sending home the learning curriculum or whatever. I know exactly what my daughter is doing and what she's learning, and I can be as aware and involved as I want to be with that side of it, the learning side of it. And I think it's important that kids deal with a variety of leadership. But so no, like even if I don't necessarily love a teacher, I still think a kid should have to learn to. Not everyone in your life is going to be your favorite. Oh my God, so much fun. So I'm not like. A friendly face, take this. It's dangerous to go alone, take this. Thank them and do something aboard the ship. Attack them. Like, I just gotta kill them because I'm the good guy. And they're out here, arming the galaxy. Uchtan, thank you for the 46 months. They just knew you did it. Yeah, I love that about the current. I don't know if that's just the current generation of education or if my school just does a good job of it, but like, not only do they show me what my daughter is learning, they show me how they're teaching it to her, which is so awesome because it means I can help teach it to her. And I can find ways to incorporate that in our daily life. Especially math and stuff like that. I can find ways to incorporate that throughout the day. So I'm really thrilled with that stuff. So I'm happy with the public school. I wish the school was a little bigger and a little more diverse and had some more class options and things like that, but they eliminated homework this year. And yeah, they totally eliminated homework from the elementary. And like a dozen of us parents were all texting each other like, did your kid tell you they got rid of homework this year? Because like none of us believed it. Try your hand at negotiating. Yeah, I don't know how I feel. I mean, it's good for our scheduling. I do think that there's so much. Oh my god, this is going to be a bad fight. I should have bought that weapon. I do think there's so much going on for kids that, like, for scheduling's sake, I'm grateful there's no homework. But like, Alice and I wanted to play this Grounded, and we keep, like, trying to figure out tomorrow's schedule for what, you know, how much time we're gonna have to play. And we have, like, very little time every day. But there's so many after-school activities for kids. It's fucking bonkers, dude. And I always thought I would be against it, but, like, my kid loves it. So I don't know. We do so much fucking shit, though. It's crazy. Like, today was all day. Was fucking cheered straight into Girl Scouts. She's obsessed with cheerleading and gymnastics right now. That's her. And harassing Lacquer for turtles. All good hobbies. She's super pissed because she asked Lacquer for a turtle herself. I gave her my phone and let her text him to annoy him. And then the motherfucker orders like 20 turtles for himself. And now she's convinced that he did it just to spite her. Which I'm like, I'm not going to tell her, yeah, but, like, feels like a Lacquer thing to do, honestly. Very on-brand Lacquer. This motherfucker. Yeah, I never did shit as a kid. And while I'm not doing well in life, I feel like I had a fun childhood. And that is my concern for her, is like, but that's also why I'm involved in cheer, and as much as I'm allowed to be involved in, I'm involved in it because I think I can help make sure that we're having fun, not just fucking learning. What in the fuck has happened here? That shield damage they're doing to me is insane. Mantis. Run for your life. Rock boy. Fight for our life. Hail. I buy nothing. Wait, there's no store, though? Oh, buddy. Yeah, it doesn't even always hit you. Surprisingly. Just feels like it always does. Why did I let you run that? You're fine. You can drive over and get her a turtle if she wants. I don't know that I really want a turtle, so I really prefer putting the blame on Lacquer. Tortoises, I did a little research, seem pretty easy, but like anytime you research a pet, it seems pretty easy. Then you get it, and you're like, ugh. That's the funny part. For like the whole 9 years I've been streaming, I have said that like I'm going to get a tortoise when I'm on my deathbed, and then tie it to my inheritance because it's funny and it's mean. And like if you want free shit, suffer. And now my daughter wants a tortoise anyway. And I'm like, well, fuck. There goes that plan. Nah, tortoises live longer than a macaw. There's a defense fucking 3 there. I don't think I've ever spent that much in a store. Oh, I should have sold that instead. Oh well. Because I wanted to use that flak too. Augment of the day, baby! That fucker's 4 power though? Oh. It's okay. Once I get it online. Yeah, I don't like birds at all. I'm with you, Fellord. I wish I could have purchased your tech, but I didn't have $15 left over. I just don't like birds in the slightest. Has a story he wants to tell. I've never seen this option before. All right, stranger. Have you ever heard the tale of the weapon pre-igniter? It was a powerful augment first built by Jackson Newman, a citizen of the Anticum whatever during the Human Mantis Wars. Not too long after the Multiverse Wars, this tech was banned for being too powerful, too unstable, too deadly. It's nigh impossible to find one anymore, and trust me, I've tried. Sylvan trains off for a moment, as if to build suspense. But you see, stranger, Jackson Newman didn't actually invent this. He stole it. And from who? Why, a mysterious and ancient race. I know little about them, but from legends, they were called the Obelisk and used to rule the galaxies abroad. Exciting stuff, eh? Don't know what ever happened to these Obelisk fellows, but I do know the remnants of them remain around the galaxy. I heard a man in a pub say something about a ruin not too far from here that could even contain a pre-igniter tech I'm looking for. Now I tell you what, stranger. Yeah. I miss pre-igniters. They were very good. By very good, I mean too good, and I understand why they have made them nigh impossible. Oh, babies, that's pre-flack. I'm pre-flacking over here. Pre-flacking off. That's as good as a pre-igniter. I haven't seen a pre-igniter in the shop. A massive yet foreign alien vessel. As you move closer, a massive rock pirate flies past, their hull adorned with all kinds of strange alien limbs. Your Sylvan friend, methinks. Who else would come to my spot looking take bounty that belonged to Tremor the Terrible? You not quake in fear, tiny man? Not particularly. No soul ever live after challenge Tremor. They don't have hacking. You can chill in my drone room. I can't turn it on anyway. I think I save my pre-flak until I get down that stupid Zoltan shield. Yeah, he's a beefy boy. He'll probably kill me, but we're gonna die trying or whatever. Shit. That's a lot of bullets. How do you still have so many fucking guns, you asshole? Trevor might be dead, but your job isn't finished. As you approach the end structure, it becomes apparent that the sheer size of the colossal fleet ship is enough to fit 1,000-fold of your cruiser. Traverse the interior of the ship is sparkling electronics, blah 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 blah. The crew comes across a massive. Grab the pre-igniter. Which you see assumed to be a pre-igniter. However, it's uncertain whether pulling it out will trigger any sort of alarm, so the ship itself seems to still have power in a few locations. How much faith are you willing to put in ancient security? Grab the pre-igniter. Any intruders on board? Ah! Ah! Where's it at right now? Where the fuck this rock guy come from? I'm running out of oxygen. I'm running out of oxygen. I'm running out of oxygen. I mean, they're just running around hitting shit. I'm gonna wait for him to show back up, I think. Oh, wait. Is this gonna do anything to him? I doubt it. At least fucking deal with the rock guy. Well, that was something. My ship is a mess. So I'm now going to be able to flak instantly for a lot of shots. Shots. It's gonna be strong, I think. We'll see, though. I almost might get rid of the equalizer and pick up a third gun then. Though it's gonna be able to go too, I guess. No. Oh, I didn't realize I had all of my shit targeted on shield still. That went well. Yeah, I definitely want to swap. I think I want to swap that ion weapon out. Like, I just don't need it. Actually, wait a minute. Am I doing that backwards now? I should be ioning their shield. I keep thinking beam, wait till their shield is down, but no, I should be ioning their shield, shouldn't I? We'll try that. Or they'll fucking go dumb. Stealth. Hack my weapons. My pre-igniter's ruined. Okay, not ruined. So how's this work? Yeah, okay. And then just unleash the fuck on them, huh? That's a big surrender. I accept. You love to see it. That's why they made pre-igniter harder to get in this mod. It just makes sense. Some would say it's OP. Can you live until Leech gets there? Oh, you run down first. Oh, Debbie. You may not pay attention, but the tunneling things get bigger. Oh! The strawberry. Oh. They want to fight me. Alright, strawberry. Let's dance. This is a bit on the nose. Fresh produce. Get strawberry gun. Requires power 3. Charge time 21 seconds. Shots per charge 3. Breach chance 100%. Stun chance 100%. I don't have very many missiles, but we might use that near the end. We'll hang on to that there, Strawberry. I shall call you Daryl. The surface of one of the nearby colonies is a very strange sight. The residents of a variety of different races shamble about like mindless puppets in orderly lines. It seems as though they are being controlled, perhaps by a... Uh-huh. Liberate them. Destroy the station. Don't do this nonsense to me. It's alright. Attack my engines. I don't need them. Let me do this. And then follow it up with one of these. Hey, Steven. What the fuck? My face is in a cloud. Offer unique. Clone your human. Clone your mantis. Clone your rock. We won't break Federation laws. Oh. Alright. If I have any of the appropriate crew. Leeches are appropriate, right? Oh. There's so much I can do now. Equalizer is bonkers. 4 power, 8 shots. But I could also do something dumb like with this beam for system destruction. But I like the flak just because it makes for fun noises. I also have the strawberry. I also haven't upgraded my ship like at all. I forgot about ship upgrades. I don't want to do that. I need a lot more power, huh? That's fun. We'll do that. That seems fun. Do you, sir? No hacking. I won't have it. I won't stand for it. The Shell Science District or the Monk Refuge. I don't think I've gotten... I don't know if either are relevant. I've never seen this one. Brief blares a brief... the radio blares a brief section from the... Filed by distress pre-record message. This is Professor Alkali, or led research and spearhead of the and the genetic enhanced project. If you are hearing this, I advise leaving as soon as possible. My team and I are currently locked in Lab Omega. We made a terrible mistake. Our latest creation, the Morpheus, has gone loose. Worse yet, the rebellion has arrived from unspecified regions. The sector is not safe. Herbie, the sector is not. The message is cut off. For you is a shell guard, though it's of highly unusual colors. A flat, unfaltered gray hull. Speak. Yip you, rupa stupa dupa juke. A small gray blob. Try to speak with them. Big tala tala tula tula. Wait, do you not have a place in this world, Steven? Oh no, I just kind of had you standing in the drone room. Just cuz. Site Delta. Site Omega. Site Alpha. I have not beat a run, no. Alright, stranger, have you ever heard of the tale of the triple-headed planet-eating snake monster? No, haha, of course not, I made it up. I don't got a story to tell this time, but I did see something pretty cool. Does that count as a story? I think it does, stranger. Sylvan chuckles to himself. Now, I'm sure by now you've become acquainted with the morphs, yes? Perhaps what you didn't know, however, is their ships are made up of many morphs, all bunched together. Anyway, these ships tend to resemble that of the existing shell design, but I happened to catch sight of one that stood out to me, a cruiser. Bet you're familiar with those, stranger. Didn't come here looking for an unlock from the old Sylvan now, did you? Now, it ain't gonna be peaches and roses. It didn't take no genius to reckon you gotta recover that ship unharmed somehow now. I hypothesize these are a couple ways to pull this off. The first, the most obvious, of course, is killing off the morphs. Should be simple enough, except for the fact that things bound to be teeming with all sorts of them. No auction either makes it real tricky. The second, you find some miracle and learn how to understand these things and convince them to give you their ship. Good luck with that. 3, and my personal favorite, you bring them someone they will listen to. Heard there's some big one called Ujmaju. You gotta shout it like that, you see. Who's still around these parts. Somewhere around Site Alpha, I think. You interested at all, stranger? Sure. Oh boy. Huge. Huge, massive, Bigington. Strawberry, you're cool and all, but I just sell my missiles anyway. Actually, that could have maybe done it the other way. Damn, I don't have enough power or enough money. Yet. It looks like a shell ship is a science vessel. They beg you for help. They've been following us everywhere. Would you be so kind to aid us? You're really stupid. Wow. That's mean. Now, oh, I didn't even shoot my pre-flak yet. Sorry. There's my pre-cum. You called me stupid. You're gonna die. Looks like a massive shell laboratory has been set up here, and it's still functional. We can't contact them. You receive a response from Shite Cell Times. Crap, you'll never take us alive, Federation! Okay, I didn't realize. I really didn't need to use that defense drone. I don't know why I did. Demand they explain what's going on. I offered a lot of money by the rebels to transfer over some blueprints, cargo, and morph DNA. Like a lot of money. Don't they hate aliens? Please, don't use the term alien to us. You're the alien. But yes, they aren't the kind folk. We're rich as hell. Demand they give me cargo instead. What? But what about our money? You flip a switch. Blah, 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 blah. Double fired. Oh, a ship unlocked. And a beam. That's a long beam. A murder beam. A crew murder beam. What are we repairing? What's this noise? Are we okay? Oh yeah, we've done this before. Mod things. You're gonna give me 2 fuel? No. Eat my dick. It won't be a very filling meal. Tell you what. Dock. Oddly enough, here's a gas has been shut off. It's extremely convenient, but you aren't one question. You dock station and head inside. The interior hallway is a mix of splash of red and green blood. As you carefully step over the mangled corpses of humans and crumbled bodies of deceased shells, looks like a massive firefight happened here, though the uniform of these rebels stand out. Not one to back down, though. You press on, following the trail of carnage. At last, you reach a locked door, and once you break it open, you spot a wounded shell scientist on the ground, presumably alkali. As soon as he spots you, he points at a table with a syringe on it. You, give me that. Give him the syringe. You quickly administered brown liquid in the syringe into his arm. Good, I just needed something to boost my regenerative properties again. Now why is the Federation intruding in this sector? I didn't realize the ongoings of the geniocracy concerned you when you seemed much more preoccupied with other matters. Could ask the same about why the rebels are here. Yes, I was wondering the same thing. They've taken an interest in my latest mistakes. The morphs, you see, were created to work for the shells, do the hard manual labor, a work of goddamn genius too. All it took was a bit of quarp juice, and soon enough I had created life itself. Damn Nerva, the management district's director, kept refusing to approve funding for the project. Probably thought the morphs were going to make them useless, much like the Radiants in the military district. I wouldn't be surprised if that bitch sabotaged my facilities, but that's just a rumor among the science district. Now you still have not answered my question. Why are you here? I do not appreciate the unknown staying unknown, and I would like to understand your intentions before you shoot me or sacrifice me to whatever pagan god you people worship. We're on a quest to reach Node 17. Well, no shit. Everyone knows where you're going. I swear everyone is heading to that forsaken place. A disgrace. You could have used that MV tech, too. I don't know, solve ancient mysteries or create some sort of interdimensional utopia, but instead you use it to fight each other. We shells do not suffer from those issues. We are people of science and have little to worry about internal conflict. Now, you still have not answered me. Have you come to kill me? Recruit me to cure some form of deadly space disease your people suffer from? God damn it, I'm tired of waiting. We heard your distress call and came here. Ah, some kind of philanthropist, are you? Great, well, I guess you're a better escort than, I don't know, something that's worse than you? You don't subscribe to any silly religions or conspiracies, do you? You're vaccinated, right? Faithful rock crew. The elders guide us to the path. Nah, bro, we don't religion. Not particularly. Very good, then. I request that you transform me back to the geneography when you have a chance. Uh-huh. Oh, and as we're gonna leave, someone attacks us. I refuse to give them to you, and I'll battle you to the death now. Ah, I'm too slow. Brian, no! Alkali, no! Steven, you'll be next. So no! Preemptively drain that O2. The Lance Beam, it's only a Mark 1 though. Only a little racist. What? Unwounded rebel soldier sees approaching panics, reaching for a sharp piece of metal and plunges it deep into his chest. An act of suicide, likely trying to stop you from getting information, but on what? Investigate the ship. Seems most of the dead on the ship was purged during the fight. A strange practice, but it seems they know their fate before the fight had even begun. Whatever this ship was, it was under very clear orders not to let anything leak. Maybe this won't be the last time you see a ship like this, although it's very uncertain. That was useful. 3 power, 18 seconds, long beam. Pierces a shield. Big crew, big hull, fire, breaches. It's good, probably better than a flak. We'll try it once just for fun. Flak is cute though. Oh, that quest is way in that corner. Attack them to access the lab. No, I didn't have my shit on before my pre-igniter. Where am I being attacked at? Oh. Long, slow boy. I'm really mad I didn't buy a flak arm earlier. It was stupid. Or not a flak, scrap arm earlier. It was stupid. I guess I could buy a drone arm now. Though it seems kind of unnecessary. Lots of things I could do. Can I get down to these quests and back? I don't know. We'll find out, eh? It failed last time. It can't. Oh, I can't afford 5 fuel again. How many crew can this ship hold? Wait, where'd they go? Oh, there they are. So many that the list doesn't fit them all? Try and fix their engines. Can't fix them. Get a pilot. Are you kidding me? I get another crew? I have a fucking scroll bar. Do I attack or do I leave it alone? I guess I attack. I don't know. Maybe I was supposed to do nothing. Bort's Blade, thank you both very much. Listen them and stop. Inquire about the voice. Can I trust you? Yeah, you can trust me. Agree to take him with me. Ooh, Jmaju! Okay, I've reached capacity. Steven, I never liked you anyway. What do you do? At empty beacons can summon morph crew if fed resources. Okay. Approach. Ujmaju. I got the Yurgle. And improved armories. It's better than a long-range scanner. Wait. Oh, yeah. Yeah, probably. I don't know. Whatever, dude. I don't give a shit. Yet to use antivirus? Yeah, but I might use it. That's the thing. I'm gonna get caught here. Feed him. Oh, I'll get another one. Never mind, do something else. Never mind, do something else. Holy shit, am I gonna make it out of here? Inquire if you can help. I won't kill you. Contact with Alkali. Thanks. I'm so good at this game. I did all the reading and I picked the correct answers. I didn't just click the blue text. I didn't just click the blue text. It's a stupid sun, so I gotta wait. I have a battery too, I keep forgetting I have. Never use that shit. Who wants temporary power? I want all the power all the time. Oh, I do have a scrap recovery arm. I know nothing, Jon Snow. I don't know that I actually needed power. Nope. Blastophobia. Didn't fire a goddamn missile, I guess. I'm guessing. I have no idea. Fuel and a sector map sounds good. 15 fuel. Judges. I gotta go see this merchant for sure. The Federation city at this beacon is underway with evacuations. A few rebel ships. Pick up as many civilians as possible and bring them to carry ships. Bro. I don't want you, Zass. Get your Zass out of here. Mahorum thing for the 37 months. You know, their ship's in rough shape, and I feel guilty. Responsible, even. Charge laser Mark II? No. Hey there, merchant friend. I might kill you this time. Like, I know I'm at the end, and I should go for a win, but like, if there was ever a time I was going to be able to kill this giant fuckbot, I still don't know that I can kill that, actually. I don't know what I get by killing him. If anything, maybe nothing. But I want to know. Yes. I wonder what happens if I get rid of this now. No, I think I saved the equalizer. I should have shot both those flaks at the same time. That was dumb. Oh well. That's life. Bad decisions. Boy, so I think I might try to wait. That boy has been mind fucked for 7 years. I got fucking robots flying in every wazoo. I'm dead. How the fuck? How the fuck do they have so many crew? Don't worry, they can hack now. Yeah, my crew is dead, huh? And we're all trapped and dead and shit. They hacked my fucking shields, which should just be illegal. Wow, that ship is strong. Could have got my first victory, but we opted to not. That ship is insane. What did I unlock? Speep Yujong. Got these morphs. I got, finally got a shell boy. 6-room or 5-room med bay. Still haven't tried Kira. I have so many ships. Still haven't barked with Apollo. Got a B Big Senior, 4-room teleporter with 4 guns. No med bay though. Welfare. Apollo is such a big ship. Anyway, I gotta sleep because I gotta get up and take my kid to school. But thank you for being here. Thank you for subbing, tipping, bitten, all the shit you do to support me. Skull Nova, 97 months during that chaos. Thank you. That's an incredibly long time. Mwah. But yeah, I gotta sleep. I'll stream tomorrow while she's at school. That's the plan. Lots of ships that we need to try. I don't think we'll ever try them all. But lots of ships we need to try. Oh, you just have no crew, huh? You just have little maintenance drones? But yeah, I'll be on tomorrow, during the day. I don't think I have anything going on during the day tomorrow. I don't think. I think tomorrow's free and clear. And then Alice and I will do some, grounded tomorrow afternoon before she goes to gymnastics. It'll be a day. I'll be here. You should too. Bye, chat!